Hey there, it's Seb Fry, the real estate guy, here with your Aptos real estate market update for November 2016. Surprise, surprise, surprise! Who would have thought Donald Trump is now president-elect? Well, stranger things have happened, I just can't think of when. If you're wondering what Trump's win could mean for your Aptos home value, I wrote a special piece about what it might mean for housing prices. You can look at that on my website I built just for home sellers, sellforsure.com. Go and check it out, it's right on the front page. Here in Aptos, the fact that Donald Trump is now president-elect seems like it's a world away. Things are actually looking pretty rosy here. We're enjoying a good amount of autumn rain, but it's not put a damper on home prices. The median home price in October 2016 in Aptos for single-family homes was $856,000. That's an increase of 10.8% compared to a year ago, and it's up 5.6% from the month before. The other key barometer I watch is days of inventory, and we are down to just 71 days of inventory in Aptos. That's a pretty strong seller's market. This is the kind of market where, if a seller prices his home well, he'll be rewarded with multiple offers after a very short time on market, and usually a sale price significantly over asking price. On the other hand, even though the market is super tight right now, some houses just sit and sit and sit on the market for weeks and months. Let me share an anecdote from my neighborhood. Right now, we've got two homes for sale in my neighborhood, both on the same street, separated by perhaps a couple of hundred feet. One of them came on the market at $799,000. I call this one the cheap house. It's about 1,450 square feet, and the interior hasn't been updated since it was built in the 1960s. The other house came on the market initially at $1,050,000. I call this the expensive house. It's almost 2,900 square feet, double the size of the cheap house, and it has had its interior refreshed with new flooring, paint, and a somewhat updated kitchen. And guess what? The cheap house got 6 or 7 offers in 5 days on market, and it looks like it's in contract at $895,000. That's 12% over asking price. That is pretty sweet. The expensive house, it has been reduced to $1,025,000, and it is still available for purchase after 56 days on market. So, what's the moral of the story? The moral is that it's pretty hard to price your property too low in a market like this. The buyers are out there. They will come running for a property with an attractive price, and they'll be prepared to fight for it if they love the home. And even though the market's tight, that doesn't mean you can just slap on whatever price you want and expect your home will sell. Ultimately, the price that you set for your home has much more to do with how long you want to be on the market rather than how much you're going to ultimately get for it. You know, while I'm on the subject, let me just say that fall and winter are actually great times to sell a home on Aptos. I know the conventional wisdom says spring and summer are best, but in the fall and winter, you'll have a lot less competition from other sellers, and the buyers that are out there are much more committed to buying a home than folks in the spring and the summer. Hey, if you ever want to talk about the Aptos real estate market, go ahead, give me a call. My phone number is at the bottom of the screen. It's 831-704-6873. If email is more your bag, and I love email, my email address at the bottom of the screen, it's broker@realtyvirtuoso.com. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving with their friends and families. I'll be in touch.